My name's Kirsten. I am the Director of Marketing for a nonprofit professional regional theater, and I give BuzzSprout 5 stars. When I started looking for podcast software, I looked to two of the software products I had, like Adobe Audition and GarageBand, and I found that BuzzSprout was so much easier to use, and it was something that I could teach my staff to use very, very quickly without them having to know other software suites. The reason we chose Buzzsprout is because, first and foremost, I needed something very, very easy. In a nonprofit theater, we don't have a lot of technical talent on the marketing side, so we needed something that everyone could get up and running with very, very quickly. We also appreciated that it's very fast to use. It's simply plug and play. I touch a button and it uploads our podcast. I also, as a nonprofit theater, it was important that it was inexpensive and something that could scale to our theater as we grew. And the last thing I would say that was I didn't realize when we purchased it is it's very easy to integrate with other software that we had. I didn't know that I needed that functionality, but when I did, I was so happy to see that it was included with Buzzsprout. One of the things we appreciated about Buzzsprout was how easy it was to get on board with it for the very, very first time. Not having a lot of technical people on staff, that was really important to me. We were able to literally create an account and then start uploading podcasts within minutes. So we found that a very simple way to get going. Once we had our account set up and we're able to keep all our podcasts tracked, it was very easy to both integrate into our social media and also into our website without needing additional technical help. Buzzsprout provides embed codes that work with all different social media platforms, but also merged directly into our website. So we found that saved us a lot of money rather than having to pay for programming to create directories that our patrons could access. Once we began using it on our website, we were able to translate that to Instagram, to Facebook, to Twitter, to all of our platforms, as well as put links in emails. So we've found the ability to use it in other products has been super helpful in getting our podcast listened to. If I were to give recommendations to somebody who is looking at Buzzsprout, what I would say is to just jump in. It's free to get started before your podcasts grow, and you can get a very good idea whether it works for your organization or not. What I found is very scalable, so as we found its usefulness, we were able to create an account that accommodated the dozens and dozens and dozens of podcasts that we would put on every year. I would also suggest that someone who was looking at using a podcast software like Buzzsprout pay attention to the ability to upload unique images to the product, because we found very early on that instead of just using our logo to promote our podcasts, by using an actual image of something that was represented in the podcast, created a lot of visibility when we shared it to other podcast platforms. So my biggest recommendation to somebody using it is just to get started using it because it's free, and find out all the ways that you can use it with your business.